welcome to another bonus episode of Kill James Bond. I am November Kelly. I'm joined, as always, by my friends Abigail Thorne and Devon.
Hey, bitches!
Hi.
It's girls' night. It's the most girls' night it's
night.
ever been. Devon, thank you for an inspired choice of bonus episodes.
This was actually genuinely, as always, Devon, you choose films and I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake, how are we going to get anything out of this? And then it's like
fucking park.
The most seminal feminist text of 1997.
Thank you. I had to make up for cruising one way or another. This is Spice World, baby. We're talking 1997? 99? 97 Spice World.
Spice World, or every British prison after about 2015.
Spice World, or as they're calling it nowadays, Dune.
Arrakis. Let's get that out of the way.
There we go.
I had it buried like 3/4 of the way into the notes. I was going to try and ambush people with it. It's fine. They'll forget. You'll still
be able to do it, I'm sure.
So if you're not familiar with the Spice Girls, this is the movie that they made of them. For those who don't know, right, during the New Labour years, the Spice Girls were a popular mass movement that, while not formally part of the government, would like delegated a lot of governmental they were sort of like Hezbollah.
Yeah, in many ways. I mean, listen, over in America, you spend all of your government money on giving like Air Force guys mind controlling drugs and seeing if they can like see Mars. We spent it on getting together all the girls in England and choosing a band out of them. They held open auditions for the Spice Girls.
Yes, this was a deep state project to create a girl group that would kind of like unify the nation, and it did.
Well, it unified many nations because the Spice Girls were like internationally hugely popular.
Cool Britannia.
Like global.
They were a big part of it. Anyway, as part of this phenomenon,
they were like critical national infrastructure.
Yeah, for real,
genuinely.
And so as part of this, they made a movie. I will say in 2007, one poll ranked this as the worst British film ever made.
Wrong.
Oh, that's harsh.
It is currently sitting at 35% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Wow. Yeah, that's about right.
Listen, I have some thoughts about this and we'll get to them.
Yeah.
Yes.
We should introduce the Spice Girls, of whom there are 5.
Of whom there are 5, and 3 of them Abby can do a pitch perfect impression of. I found this out pre-recorded.
But like in 1997, this was pre-financial crash, so you could have like a girl band with 5 members in. This is the kind of ridiculously profligate thing that you couldn't do now.
Nowadays, for that, you'd have to go to like Korea or something like that.
But they were Mel, Emma, Mel, Jerry, and Victoria. It's really weird to see Victoria Beckham before she hit the Victoria Beckham.
Yeah, for real.
This is a this huge cultural output, but this is still a larval Victoria Beckham. Like she hadn't fully hit the big time yet.
So just to run down the Spice Girls typology here, they each have like a code name, like a personality.
Yes.
So we have Mel C, Sporty Spice.
Yes.
Mel
the lesbian.
B, Scary Spice.
Yes.
She's black.
Not clear why she's scary.
Emma Bunton, who's Baby Spice.
Yes, because she's childlike and blonde.
Victoria, who is Posh Spice.
Yep, self-explanatory.
There's so much to say about that, but keep going.
And then Jerry Halliwell, who is
she's Ginger Spice, baby.
Ginger Spice.
Ginger
Spice. Thank you.
Ginger Spice. That's it.
Couldn't think of anything other than Ginger Spice.
Yeah, they got some ideas themselves.
Train spotting Spice. Tell you what about bricklayer Spice?
I sure hope she do.
Yeah.
But yeah, so they're a girl group, and this is a movie in the mold of like A Hard Day's Night, where the band are playing themselves.
Yes.
It's like a fictionalized version of I wonder what adventures the Beatles get up to day to day.
What are the Spice Girls up to?
Yeah, exactly.
So we open on them, the 5 girls doing a gig, and we meet a couple of characters who are going to be important in the film, in addition to the 5 girls themselves. One of them is their manager, Clifford.
I fucking love this guy. We have so much to talk about Clifford. Stan Clifford, first of all.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
This is Richard E. Grant, an incredible casting choice.
Legendary English actor.
Yeah. Wearing like a soul patch and sideburns and a succession of suits that appear to be made out of the like foil that Quality Street come in.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like those.
All single color suits. We're talking purple jacket, purple tie, purple shirt. Then he swaps in a green jacket, green shirt, green tie. He knows where his bread is fucking buttered.
He's got one that's just like all leather. He's got like a leather 3-piece suit. I'm like, God, you must be fucking dying in that thing.
His first line, by the way, is
I sense the vibes.
which I just appreciate in and of itself.
I've got a great vibe sensor.
He is their manager. He's kind of a bit of a stick in the mud. He's very like, we've got to be on schedule. You've got to work hard. You've got to be professionals. He's in contrast to the girls themselves who are like, girls just want to have fun.
Yeah, they're like flighty. Because like one of the things that the Spice Girls did was invent feminism with a heavy asterisk in Britain.
Girl power as a phrase.
Was their slogan.
Girl power. We're not defining girl power, but I have a list of things that girl power is. And we'll build to the definition. Right now, one of the things that girl power is about is being yourself and having fun and mucking about.
That's number one.
Yes.
Absolutely. With a bullet.
Yes. Yeah. Like number 1 and 2, be yourself and have fun with it. Number 1. Number 2, muck about. Right. And so you need
being on time. That's not girl power.
Not girl power at all.
No,
that's
absolutely.
That's fucking stupid.
The other guy who we have here is friend of the show and a guy I like just went drinking with in Edinburgh a little while ago, Alan Cumming.
Guy I legitimately love to see.
Seeing his name in the credits, I have a homophobic slur to say. You'll be in anything, Alan. You'll be in bloody well anything.
No, let's not do that.
I won't say it to him.
I will say about Alan Cumming, right? I love him as an actor. By his own account, this was his favorite film to work on. And I think that speaks very well of Spice World, right?
It does.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, everyone seems to be having fun on the set of Spice World, I will say.
Yeah, sorry to turn this into Guy I Love to See Hour, but that's kind of what the film is, right? Because there's, per the Telegraph's invaluable article, it's not actually titled this, but it should be, A People's History of Spice World. Everybody in British acting wanted a cameo in this for a couple of reasons. The Spice Girls were critical national infrastructure.
Yes.
Everyone else wanted a cameo in this, and actors move in herds, and they a lot of them have kids who were very into the Spice Girls.
Yeah.
Bob Hoskins has a little cameo in this movie because his kids loved the Spice Girls and bullied him into doing it, like Raul Julia in Street Fighter. And I literally wrote this down in my notes, unpaused, and the next shot was Elton John. So it's like this for an hour and a half.
So Alan Cumming is Pierce, who is playing. He's like a very posh video journalist. There's so much like class media politics going on in this film.
Yes, yeah. They don't let him use his real accent in this. But he's got this kind of like very posh accent, which is frankly a little bit activating. I actually don't have it on the thing, but like he's this documentarian who's following them around, and he's very pretentious. He's trying to get into their inner lives. There's a mean joke about that later. But so these are the two sort of supporting characters we're stuck with introducing. They get let out of the gig, and we get a curious detail, a curiously upsetting and realistic detail, which is there aren't supposed to be any fans, but because it's a hard day's night, there's like a ton of screaming fans outside and paparazzi, and Richard E. Grant has to stop the paparazzi from upskirting the fucking Spice Girls on the red carpet.
Jump scare, it's Tired Devon from 2 Days Later. If you want to hear the rest of this bonus episode, you're going to have to go to patreon.com/killjamesbond, all one word, and sign up today for just £5 a month. You get everything at £5 a month. There's no reason to give us more than £5 a month unless you love it. You're a piggy. You're going to have to do it this week, because I can really only get away with accidentally posting the whole bonus episode once, I think. I'll see you there. Mwah.